Yu-Gi-Oh 101 card review. Hit a review a card coming in Booster SP Triforce October 11th. And man, it finally happened. So all you motherfuckers can stop bitching about, oh, they need to bring this card back and bring this card back. They made a reincarnation of it. So stop bitching. You got him now. It's the Necloth of Brionac. People complaining that, Brionac Dragon of Ice Barrier got banned for a legit reason. Like, oh, it needs to make a comeback. Oh, the OCG has it. The OCG has Trishula. OCG has Brionac. Well, why won't they bring it back to the TCG? For a good reason, they banned Brionac Dragon of Ice Barrier. It was a fucking broken ass card that needed to get kicked. That needed to kick the fucking can. And I haven't looked at the monster card text yet, and all I can hope is that to really satisfy those people that wanted Brionac so fucking badly, I hope the effect was somewhat similar to what the Brionac Dragon had, so that they can get somewhat of a relief. Like, okay, you got it, but now it's more balanced. So let's find out. It's a water warrior ritual effect monster, level 6, attack 3200, defense 1400, and I believe that's the original attack and defense for this card's dragon counterpart. Uh, the description: you can ritual summon this card using any Necloth ritual spell card. Must be ritual summoned by using monsters other than the Necloth of Brionac, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. You can discard this card. Add one Necloth monster from your deck to your hand, except Necloth of Brionac. You can target one or two monsters on the field that were special summoned from the extra deck. Shuffle them into the deck. You can only use each effect of Necloth of Brionac once per turn. Okay, so not only is this card has an effect that activates in the hand, but it has somewhat of a similar effect that Brionac had, except it just targets extra deck monsters. I mean, which is a more so understandable considering that we're in a era of Yu-Gi-Oh where you're more likely to go up against a monster from the extra deck more than anything, with pendulum monsters being able to be special summoned from the extra deck, and exceeds and synchros, and now they got the new exceeds and synchros and all that in fusion monsters. Hold on, had to adjust my headset, but nevertheless, they have pretty much given you guys what you've been complaining about. I never cared for using any other ice barrier dragons, but I'll be damned if I don't get my hands on this and try this out, because this is actually pretty damn good. Again, this is like one of those cards that follows the legendary dragons motif. Something with the eye Timaeus, like Timaeus had a dragon, and then it had like a knight counterpart, and it's kind of like that type of thing going on. Only difference is this is a ritual monster, and it has an effect that can be activated from the hand that can search out another Necloth monster. So maybe there's another Necloth, saying like ritual monster that this card will be able to search out, which can pretty much be, which would pretty much be a first, that a ritual monster can be a that a ritual monster can be used as a search engine. That'll be a first, because I don't think we've seen too much that at all in Yu-Gi-Oh before. And also, it does remind you of the effect of what Brionac was able to do when it was able to bounce cards off the field. The only difference is, this one targets extra deck monsters only, and I don't remember too clearly, but I think Brionac was able to target any monster. So, yeah, I mean, you guys finally got him. I'm glad that they kind of reinvented it. Brionac Dragon of Ice Barrier as well. So, be happy to see this card in action. See how this is going to be used. Have a feeling I'm gonna get sick of it real quick. But nevertheless, man, it's good to see that they're listening and they're paying attention, and they wanted, and they pretty much just giving people what they wanted. So which was like a reinvention or something that kind of balanced out what Brionac, Dragon of Ice Barrier did, and you guys got a warrior counterpart. So there you go. So link to this card is going to be in the description. You guys can check it out, and I'll see you for the next card review. Peace.